Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Aries Only, where I channel messages for Aries only. Today we're doing a reading to see how your crush is truly feeling about you, if they like you back, that kind of a thing, that kind of a reading. So I do want to clarify that for this reading, I am going to be focusing on new energy, crush energy. I was recently watching a reading like that and it was describing an ex, and actually someone had commented a crush is someone that you don't know that you like have a crush on, and I'm just like, you know what, I agree with that. So let's like, there's plenty of readings for those more deeper spiritual connections or exes or things like that. I really want to focus on crush energy for those that want to focus on that as well, and we're going to see how your crush is feeling about you. And as we go on through the reading, obviously if you like my channel and enjoy my content, please like the video, comment if you find anything interesting, or subscribe and stick with me. And I've been doing a lot of Aries readings lately, so let's continue, let's keep it going. So okay, I have been doing crystal readings lately because I really like them. I saw it on Bee's Honey Tarot, another baddie in the tarot industry. And I just was like, okay, I want to do it too. So let's see. I'm going to try to read you. So this is something you could tell me in the comments if you like the way I read your crystals. So I'm going to take this as your energy and how you're feeling about your crush. So I feel like with you guys, like the most interaction that you've had with this person is definitely, I feel like you have had some interaction. I feel like you have communicated to some degree. I feel like you've thought about this person a lot. You might even have overthought about them a lot. I'm getting a sort of Pisces energy, like getting infatuation, or obviously it's a crush, so of course, but almost maybe like borderline obsession, just like getting a little addicted. Oh my god, because amethyst helps with addiction, so I feel like we do need to ground. I am getting a sense like that, but I'm getting that there's a sense here that, yeah, you've had interactions that have been maybe like superficial, pleasant, maybe even when you were like looking good and you had to look like professional, maybe for work, maybe you know this person from your job. But I'm almost getting that this isn't like the vibe of like you and a coworker speaking. I'm getting this air of like courtesy, like professional courtesy, almost like wanting to appear a little bit. The way this is like so icy, I'm not getting that you're being cold towards this person, but I'm getting that there's some sort of like separation, some sort of wall up, or but not in a way, only in a way of like, okay, you're my customer, like, or oh, you're my kid's doctor, or you're my something, my dad's nurse, like, I don't know, there's like some sort of like professional barrier. I want to say professional, so, or just like boundary of like appropriateness. It's like your kid's principal, like it's like something where you're like, like it's weird if I express my feelings, like, because maybe if not, it's going to seem like inappropriate or something like that. I'm getting a vibe like that. But I'm also getting for you guys, I feel like you could have been maybe in a drought lately in a more physical way, or even if you have had those experiences, they haven't really been as fulfilling for you as they could be. I feel that there's like a sense of maybe even being afraid to explore that, but also like wanting to. I feel like you've also done a lot of work to get yourself grounded and get yourself stabilized lately. And maybe you've just, that just means you've been working on your money. You might not have like necessarily phrased it that way or categorized it that way, but you've just been working on yourself, whether financially or spiritually, or trying to get sober from something, or try to like, you know, even just like, you know, do less of like drinking on the week, you know, save, oh, I'm only going to drink on like Friday nights, and I'm just going to like, you know, try to do other things to like expand my horizons. So, okay, let's leave it at that. If that resonates, obviously you will know. So let's go ahead and just dive right in and see how your crush is feeling about you. Okay, so how is Aries crush, the person on Aries mind, currently feeling about Aries? How is Aries crush? Okay, we have the 6 of Swords. Interesting. How is Aries crush? Oh, okay. The 2 of Fire. Okay, the 6 of Fire. It's so funny, these came out. both of these in the last reading that I just did. Big changes coming. So maybe this is something that could potentially be a big change in your life. And Two of Earth. We also have the High Priestess energy. So I feel like this person is thinking a lot about you as well. You're clearly on their mind. The question I asked was, how are they feeling about you? They feel uplifted by you. I think they're getting the same sense of like that stagnant energy where it's like, it feels like there's like that professional barrier. It's almost like I'm seeing this as, I don't know, your person's, what is it called? Like, you know, the id, the ego, and the super ego. Okay, the id is the one that just like wants what it wants, right? I remember that's what this is, the id. The ego and the super ego, I don't remember, but I think they're obviously the part of your brain or whatever you call that, that creates boundaries for yourself. And in this case, it's like, again, that professional barrier that I was feeling, whatever that is. If it resonated, you would obviously still be here if it didn't. So, but it's like them fighting against that. It's almost like this giraffe looks wise, like, okay, hold on, we're stopping here for a reason. Like, I can see I have like a higher neck. I can see maybe there's like a, you know, drop there, which there is, which maybe this little girl in the picture can't see, this little person, because like they can only see the back of the giraffe's neck. So like this person's getting frustrated. There's like that push and pull inside of this person where they are definitely desiring for things to move forward. They want to be successful in this situation. I feel like they also want to look good in front of you, something that they're thinking about. Also with the Six of Swords, to me, that's denoting movement. They want to, again, wanting to move this connection forward. It's almost like I think they feel very good about it. They feel very uplifted about it, just like having you in their thoughts. It makes sense to them. It flows. It's easy breezy is something that I would say. Like, it just works and feels right to them. There's not really any red flags. These are all white flags that I'm seeing. That are white. What do you call those, masts on the ship? I don't even know what the official name is. I know nothing about ships, so I'm not going to pretend that I do. So, but yeah, so then it's weird. We have 2 6s and 2 2s, 6 2 6 2. So the number 62 could be significant. June 2nd. I mean, that would be a long crush, but hey, whatever. But also like a lot of even numbers. We even have the High Priestess here as well. The high, number 2. So we have 3 2s. So, but 2s and 6s are numbers of relationships and numbers of like partnerships and numbers of like harmonious interactions with people. So they feel very good towards you. They feel very like things are very balanced. I think that they see you as somebody that would really be like, would really work on paper. I'm not seeing any cups here though. Ironically, we do have the High Priestess though overall. So I feel like they are thinking of you in a very emotional and romantic way, but mostly we have fire. So they're very motivated to move towards you. I would say they think you stand out. That's something that I'm getting. Oh yeah, like there's like these other red balloons surrounding, and then look at this like golden yellow. It's just like this one comes up and it's just like, huh. I feel like they see you as like this very, I was just about to say like voluminous, or maybe I meant voluptuous. Like if you would consider yourself voluptuous, you could be somebody that's like a little bit curvier, but like in like a sexy way. Like this girl I used to work with, this woman, rest in peace, Christine, one of my favorite coworkers of all time. She passed away, but she used to tell me that I was zoftig, which is like, and she's like, it's like, you're a little chubby, but it's like sexy. I'm like, oh, okay. So I feel like you could be somebody that's like a little plump, but very pleasing to the eye, or just curvy in like the right places, or just in the right places that this person likes, whatever it is. They feel like it works on paper, and it's also like a practical decision. Like their mind feels harmonious about it. They just feel energized. It's like a good energy that I'm getting. Again, it's uplifting. Like this is like, I don't want to say heart and mind because we didn't really get any cups yet, but mind and spirit are like aligned towards you, I would say. All right, what else is this person feeling towards Aries? Knight of Wands. The World. Ace of Wands. How is Aries crush feeling? 5 of fire. So much fire, but like not really too much water. We don't have any water. So it's very interesting. It's not that they're not emotionally invested, I would say. Well, let's see. 4 of wands. I'm now just like seeing judgment. That's Pluto energy. 9 of fire. It's just like fire, fire, fire. Okay. Sorry. Fire, fire, fire. They're fired up. They're excited. I feel like they're excited. The Knight of Wands. Again, this feeling of wanting to come in. They're lit up in their crown, their head. Their thoughts are very much like geared towards you, motivated towards you. Again, it's like we have 2 cards of success with the 6 of Wands and the World. I don't feel like this is in the traditional sense of this card, like speaking of work and success in business and things like that. I feel like this is more so about them figuring out a way to successfully maybe initiate some sort of conversation with you with the Ace of Wands, like get this going. They are very action oriented. I feel that they're very action oriented, but they also feel that same stuckness. It's like they're excited, but they're like frustrated at the same time. But they're definitely interested in you. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. They're very, at the very least, they're very like sexually like attracted. I don't know how to say that. But I also just cut to the Queen of Earth. I just kept wanting to say Wands because obviously because there's so many Wands here. And then the King of Earth. So, oh, the King and the Queen of Pentacles. They think you would be like a good match. And I do think they see you as potential like wife material. But you know what I think the reason that there aren't any cups here is because this person doesn't really maybe know you well enough to like have developed these feelings for you. Again, I'm getting that feeling of like there's some sort of barrier up where like they haven't really been able to like dive deep into that. Even like, look, there is a ship. There's 2 ships here, but they're all like in the air, like flying. It's very interesting to me. I don't see any water even depicted on here because I don't think they've had a chance to even dive into that with you yet. Like I was saying, there's a very superficial feel. There's a feel of like this barrier and that there's not been a lot of, remember when I said, well, I was more so talking about your like sacral chakra when I said it was like frozen, or there was like, maybe you were going through a drought, and that is your sacral chakra, or the heart of your emotions as well. So maybe you haven't really met somebody that really like has made you feel either. I mean, I really wasn't getting a lot of emotional stuff from you either. I was getting a lot of like you were lit up in your crown chakra, and this person is too. So I feel like your guys are like on the same page with each other. So like, it's not that there's no feelings here yet. It would almost be weird if there was, because this person doesn't even really know you. So it would be like not really authentic yet. But like, I feel like this is more like authentic given the situation that I'm picking up on, where they feel very drawn towards you, very much wanting to like figure out a way to like push past this barrier so they could find out if there's more. Like the Ace of Wands, they see the potential. This 5 of fire here, the 5 of Wands, they could have a sense maybe that you're waiting on them, or they're wondering if you're waiting on them, or the way this girl is just like sitting here, maybe they know that it's almost like they feel like they have to rush, or you're not going to think they're interested, but they also don't want to like be weird and annoying, like, if that makes sense. So, okay, I like this so far. All right, let's see what else, guys. How is Aries crush currently feeling about Aries? Okay, if this card like keeps coming out too, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So again, this could be someone that you see in like your daily life. This could be someone that like works at the gym or just something like that. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Interesting. And a time for healing. Balsamic moon. I feel like we have Virgo energy. We have 2 earth energies. So your hard work is paying off. I feel like this person has maybe struggled in the past with, I don't know, maybe feeling like they're not good enough, or just they haven't really been able to, I don't know, like I feel like they haven't really felt like they were like anything good was going to happen to them for a while, or maybe they just didn't think that they could have this new fresh energy again. I don't know, for whatever reason, maybe they're almost like seeing this as something that's like too good to be true. So that's how they're feeling about you, because that's what this question is. Like, does your crush like you back? I feel like, yes, they feel like they want to give to you. But I'm almost getting here with the new moon in Virgo and the new moon in Capricorn. Again, earth energies. We're talking about hard work. There's, I don't know, maybe I feel like they're feeling that they want to sort of help you with something, or maybe use that as like a conduit to get to know you or something like that. Seeing if they can help you with something, because maybe, especially if, like, say they're like a customer, or they're the one that for some reason is always taking, like if you're like making their coffee or whatever at the coffee shop or whatever, making their smoothie at the gym, whatever's going on, it's like they want to be able to like be on the other end of that dynamic and sort of like put the work in. I don't feel like, I think this is saying that they're not afraid to put in the hard work. They want to give to you. They want to do it. But with the time for healing, I'm kind of confused. Adjustments are required. Hold your vision. I'm just getting this sort of dreamy, again, kind of like with you guys, like this sort of like Piscean energy where I feel like they're enjoying fantasizing about you, thinking about you, and things like that. What else? How is this person feeling about you? But yeah, they're definitely not afraid to put in the hard work. We have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Very nice. Take a break in reverse. It says a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. This person's like, no, like I'm ready to put this work in. And then look, rose without thorns. You have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. This doesn't feel like work to them. Like, okay, so maybe, okay, this is a message just coming through, I think, from your spirit guides right now. And it's still coming through as your person's feelings, because I feel like the message from your person is that like them trying to like show up for you and give to you, like the idea of that to them isn't work. It's something that they contemplate quite cheerfully. That's like a line from Harry Potter that I just like stole, but I love that quote. Just like random phrases from books I read always like pop in my head, and then I'm like, oh, I just plagiarized J.K. Rowling. I'm so sorry. But anyway, is something that he, contemplated quite cheerfully. Is like the idea of being able to like give to you and just work, make it work. Like it works if you work it. Like they want to work on it, they want to work it. So what I was saying, the message from your spirit guides, I feel like is that you may have been with people in the past that made you feel like you were kind of like there was something wrong with you for wanting someone to like put the work in, or wanting your past, you know, partners to like put the work into the relationship. And I feel like something I'm getting here is that your spirit guides are like, this is someone like that wasn't really, maybe that was a sign that this wasn't the right fit for you with these people, but like you're not too much, which is, you know, something like a message that we all need to hear sometimes. But it's like, you're not too much, you deserve love, like the right person when they come along, which I feel like this really could be something that really does have a lot of potential. But I guess, like, you know, you'll have to see, and every situation will be different. But I feel like it's not going to feel like work. And when it's the right person, things are going to flow. This person almost feels like, I don't know, with the healing, they want to, and maybe they're not like consciously thinking that, but I feel like they would really enjoy, take a break. I feel like maybe they feel like too, okay, now like just going back to the actual reading about like what this person's feeling, I feel like they think that you don't get to take a break. And they also want to like maybe help you relax is something that I'm getting. I'm not getting that they want time away from you to heal. I'm getting like they want to move this forward like pretty quick. They want to jump in, they want to work hard, they want to give to you, they want to birth this new age, but they also, I think, want to help you take a break. They feel like you're someone that doesn't maybe take a break, and they're like, you need to like kick back, let me like give you a massage or whatever. Or maybe that would be weird because this is a crush that you've ostensibly like never talked to, but like they could visualize something like that where they're able to even just take you out to a nice meal and see you get taken care of like by the staff, instead of like, especially if you're the one that's always taking care of them. There's something here where they want to like flip that dynamic. of like service, and they want to be the one to like serve you somehow. So hey, like if you like this person and they're your crush, let them. Okay, so let's see what else. I like this. Okay, this is like they want to like bring you chocolate. This like feels decadent, whatever, however they want to treat you and whatever they want to do for you here. All right. What is the Aries crush thinking about them currently? Or I'm sorry, feeling about them. What is Aries crush feeling about Aries right now? Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So I feel like this person is maybe afraid of like crowding you and taking up space, or even their own. But look, freedom, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Again, it's like they're kind of oscillating between those two ideas of like, should I stay or should I go? Not even should I stay or should I go? Should I move forward or should I wait a second? Like, almost like, is this appropriate? Like that whole idea we were talking about. It's like, should I like try to close in on this, or should I like, is it the right time yet? Is it like, maybe they feel like they should try to like come in more and like get to know you more. Like, should I like hit them up on social media? Should I say it the next time I'm in the coffee shop or at the gym? Should I don't know, like maybe if this is an online thing, they're like, okay, like we swiped, is it time to like, you know, initiate like a, hey, like my name is blah, 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 or whatever people say now, who knows. But like, they're like, should I like, you know, make that kind of a move yet or wait? Like maybe they recognize you even on an app from somewhere like else that they know you from, and they're like feeling weird about like sending a message or like whatever it is. Maybe they saw you on social media and they like know you from somewhere else, because like my friend Lauren has this theory that like when your phones are together in like the same room, like people like you like pop up on their like list of potential friends or people you may know or whatever they call it. So I feel like this person just needs to like pull the plug. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So I feel like as of right now, they're kind of still like, I don't know, but they need to like push past that if they want things to happen between you. So let's see what else. Where are we in this reading? 22. Okay. Let's see more. How is Aries crush currently feeling towards Aries? This new person. What is their energy towards Aries right now? How are they feeling towards Aries? We have time to go. Yeah, they want to like get this cracking. They want unfinished symphony. Okay, so they see this as something that's still in process. They don't think that this is over by any means, and they do want to like run. Okay, blessed, peace, and community. Again, I do feel like you are a part of the same community. Your communities interact, so like they are treading carefully, but that's really the only reason, I think. Come to the edge and Treasure Island upside down. Hold on. Okay, co-create. Great time to go and co-create. Yeah, I feel like they see you in a place where either you or them have to maintain this professional decorum and remain poised and remain sort of like, ooh, like in a professional manner. So again, it's like they're kind of like a little apprehensive about crossing that barrier. It is something, it's like they see it in the distance, and a part of them is just like, oh, let me run. But then with this co-create energy, I feel like they're just going to wait until like the time feels right. They're going to observe. So I don't know if this is going to indicate like a sign from you is going to do the trick, or what exactly is going to like, you know, kind of let them know. But I feel like that's for them and spirit to figure out between them, not you. So don't stress about it. I would just sort of relax and kind of try to do the same thing. You know, if something feels right, to say like a flirty little comment, do it. If it feels right to like hang back and lean back from the situation and let this person make a move, do that. Like whatever feels right to you. Okay. How is this person feeling? We have shapeshifter. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. So yeah, they're definitely, I think, thinking about you in all different aspects of their life and how that could potentially shake out. And they feel like you would blend nicely. Maybe that, for instance, like the different areas of their life, they're thinking like, oh, if I took this person to like the Christmas party at work, like I feel like people would love them. Like, oh, I feel like if I took them home for like a family dinner, like, you know, my family would love them. Like, I feel like if we went out for a date, like, you know, I would look good on my arm, I like that, like the idea of that, like being out with this person, or I feel like this person has a nice laugh and a nice talk, like I would love to talk to this person, like, I'm trying to think what else. I mean, obviously, if they're like, you know, physically attracted to you, they're like, would love to get my hands on them, like, you know what I mean, or whatever the case. So yeah, I feel like they could find you as someone that would like kind of mesh well with whatever their life is. They could be imagining co-creating a life with you, just like on paper, and for whatever little bit of knowledge that they know about you, little things. And I feel like this is what could be, what could be said about you. Something that I forgot to mention is that you could have really like noticed, you could have been observing this person as well. You could have noticed like a lot of little things about them just by like quietly observing them. For instance, if you just were like at the gym working and you noticed that they were like walking in and they noticed, say they were like working out on a machine and they saw like somebody struggling in a wheelchair, although why would you, I don't know if you would be at a gym, but yeah, maybe for upper arm workouts or whatever, but they would like jump up from their machine and like rush over and like open the door, and you're like, oh my god, that's so nice, like I'm here every day. Maybe this person comes every day and I've never seen somebody do that, like that's really nice. Like I feel like you've gleaned a lot from like your observations. Maybe you're like claircognizant, because that's what it reminds me of. You kind of like use your surroundings and things like that, and I feel like this person might have like noticed some similar things about you as well. So actually, you know what, I'm gonna take this back. I want to see, what does this person, how does this person see you? How does Aries crush see them? Let's see, how does Aries crush see them? We have priest and we have saboteur. So, okay. And then the hermit underneath. Highlight your fear of saying, oh, I can't speak tonight. Where's my drink? I forgot it. Highlight your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. And priest facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So I feel like something that this person, I'm noticing this hot air balloon. And there's also one here, and this person is like popping it. So I don't know. I feel like this person sees you as somebody that is like most likely gonna like burst their bubble, is something that I'm getting. It's like so weird. But I don't know. Like I feel like that's something that I'm really getting, that they think that you're someone who's gonna like take the wind out of their sails. And I also feel like with this priest energy, that's like very interesting. Kind of like, I hate when like these cards come out sometimes, like for a crush reading, like what do you want me to say about that? But I don't know. I feel like even if they've not really like heard you talk or anything like that, or they don't really know your views on things like that, they could have just, this serves as a channel of spiritual energy. They just could have noticed that something about thinking about you, or like even like the chemistry between you, is something that's like very special to them, and something that they don't feel that often. And I feel like here it's like this person is standing like that with their hands up, and then the girl's in front of them praying, but it's like there's all this like yellow energy in the crown chakra. So I feel like they feel very like confident. I know this is supposed to be how they're seeing you, but I'm not really getting that. I feel like the spirit's like, no, like I'm more so getting that this is how they're feeling about you. So I'm just getting that they feel like they have a lot of like chemistry with you, and that, I mean, maybe if they have access to your social media or something, they've seen certain things that you posted or written or something like that somehow. And they're like, oh, like, I think that this person like has a lot of like good things to say. I'm thinking about a priest, somebody very pure and wholesome, somebody that like honors their commitments, somebody that facilitates spiritual commitment. So maybe they have noticed, even if like they noticed your accessories and they're like, oh, this person's spiritual. So they could just like see you as like a spiritual person, is something that I'm getting, as well as highlight your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. They could like see you as somebody that's almost like doesn't see their own worth. I feel like, so I'm seeing this, yeah, in two ways, where like what I was saying before, that they feel like, oh, like they're just gonna like whatever, like burst my bubble. But also maybe they think that you like put yourself down, like you're popping your own balloon somehow. I don't know, like, especially if they've if they like gave you a compliment and you just like brush off like, oh my God, no, what are you talking about? Like, da 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 da, like, and they're just like, what? Like, and they're like, why is this person like talk about themselves like that or say things like that? Like, they're great, like, whatever. All right. How else? How does this person see you? How is this person, Aries person, seeing them? No, Aries crush. Okay. We have Grace. Oh. And, ooh. Knowledge. Okay. Should we put it here? Grace and knowledge. So Grace, obviously they think you're graceful. It says, grace blessings come to me to set me free. They could see you maybe interacting with like your coworkers or people around you, just being very like joyful and happy and loving and things like that. If you are a woman, they could think you're just like a very elegant, graceful woman and have noticed you like with your girlfriends or something like that. Knowledge, they could have just gleaned from speaking to you that you're very intelligent, you're very articulate. You could have like read a lot. You could have mentioned books that you've read. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. I feel that they see you as a very like well-rounded person, that like you're nice to look at on the outside, but you have like a very nice way about you. If they do see you in a work setting, they could think that you're very good at your job. Remember how I was saying they think you don't take a break? They think you're very hardworking. They think that you're very like you're a hustler and you're very hardworking, but like you look good doing it. They could have noticed maybe that you have very like elegant, graceful movements, a little flick of the wrist, a little like finger wiggling, like I don't know, something. I feel like they've noticed also a sense of like whimsy and fun about you that they really enjoy and like about you. That they think that you're like, again, I'm getting that they think you're very like good at whatever it is you do. Even if they just seen you at the coffee shop, they're like, my coffee's always perfect. When I go there on like this person on Aries day off, like my coffee sucks. Like it could be even as simple as that. My smoothie sucks, like whatever it is. Yeah. So do we want to get anything else, guys? Do we want to get some messages or anything? Yeah, let's get a few messages. Give me one sec. Oh, all right. So, what is Aries crush feeling about them? I feel insecure around you. Okay. Oh. Being around you makes me nervous. Okay, so if they're being like quiet or like weird or anything, that's why. I think time apart is best for right now, but it was like literally in reverse, so I'm gonna leave it like that because I feel like they are ready to close the gap here. Especially if they feel like they know that you're like interested, they would. I am scared of getting hurt, so I act like I don't care. Yeah, I feel like there is something about them where they're just acting in a way that wouldn't maybe make you think that they liked you. I am obsessed with you. Oh, okay. So I love your sense of humor. So, okay, cute. So I feel like this person really is into you. Seems like they do like you. They see the potential. Again, the emotions aren't really there yet, but again, if this is like the situation that I'm picking up, it would be kind of weird if it was. So Aries, like, sounds like you got a good one. You are wifey husband material. Hey. And I love the way you carry yourself. Yeah, with that grace energy. They could like the way you walk, the way you just like move through the world. Like they really like just the way you are. So God bless, like, and what they've seen of you like physically. So they were really dying to like kind of get into the service. But I feel like there is a sense of maybe you guys not really opening that door either. Maybe you feel like they should make the first move. So like it'll be interesting to see what happens. Let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, stick with me like for more Aries readings, and let me know if there's any readings that you guys would like want me to do. I love getting suggestions from you guys, as you know. So all right guys, have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.